Aries, welcome to your weekly reading from the 16th to the 22nd of February, and what a week this is going to be. As the title suggests, this is probably one of the most important weeks of the year. Not only do we have an eclipse, it's the start of the year of the Fire Horse, the Chinese New Year, on the 17th on Tuesday, and on the 20th on Friday, we have that Saturn-Neptune 0 degrees at Aries conjunction, what all astrologers are talking about. Now, if you want more on that, I am not an astrologer. I am an avid listener and taker in of information when I watch astrology, but I am learning slowly. Go check out the information below to my go-to astrologist. Let's have a look and see what the tarot has for you this week, Aries. Let's see what Spirit wants to bring through that. I don't feel that's the card. Hold on. Let's shuffle again. Let's not rush this reading. Okay, Spirit, what do you want to bring through for Aries? What's their main energy, focus, advice? Okay, you got what Sagittarius got. How interesting, being that that's a fire sign as well. We have this card of momentum. So this is a week where things can certainly go full steam ahead and in your favor. This is in the upright, okay? This reminds me of the Eight of Wands in the tarot. You may have a lot of information coming towards you, Aries, this week. You may have a lot of people vying or wanting your attention. This could be a week that goes very, very quickly. Something can also gain momentum and gather speed, just like a snowball gathers speed when it's rolling, okay, downhill, and it's like gathering more ice and more snow and getting bigger and bigger and bigger. So something could be coming in here for you this week that could be bigger than your wildest dreams. I'm hearing like something that could like really be like I'm hearing also roller coaster, like a bit of a roller coaster ride, but something that's going to gather momentum. So it's like when you are it's like when you do something, I'm hearing creative, so creativity may be very highlighted, or that would be very good. Singing, music, dancing, drama, anything to do with creative, making things. Tarot is creative as well, okay? So whatever you're interested in, whatever your passion is, because this is all about passion, right? Now, Aries, this is, you know, on the 20th with this Saturn-Neptune, it is in 0 degrees of Aries. It is also the year of one, okay? This is super exciting for you because it's a complete cosmic reset in your sign, okay? So whatever you've been waiting for to happen, it's going to gain a lot of momentum, or it can do at this time through possibly creativity, okay? So let's have a look, Aries, at what the tarot wants to bring forward. Let's have a look at your main energy you can work with this week. If you feel things have been stuck, I'm also hearing things are about to gain momentum, things are about to change. Wow, look at that on the split, that full energy, even like that 0, which is of course the first card in the major deck, and that is your card. So, you know, the Fool is not about taking a leap of faith, Aries. The Fool is about, as you probably know, like dreaming your world into being, imagining what you want. Be careful with the eclipse energy, though. It's not really a week to manifest, but it is a week to dream big, okay? Whatever you dream now can sort of like think about, dream about, feel, but not necessarily act upon, okay? Because whatever is going to move forward from, especially the 20th, will definitely gain momentum here. You've also got on the split your card, so you're really standing in your power, Aries, the Emperor here, in this week. Let's see what comes out. Standing in your power with that red as well, getting grounded. I'm saying this to most signs, using that base or root chakra color red and grounding your base energy. Wow, okay, so we have the Two of Cups, the Five of Swords wanting to come out with that. You could be having some sort of dispute, or I'm hearing dishonor. I hope not. I hope not, Aries. But there's possibly something going on with a relationship here for you this week. Doesn't have to be romantic. It can be platonic. So let's get one more card out on that. Okay, King of Wands is here in the reverse. Are you feeling something is not quite right, or you're unsettled within a relationship? could be a friendship, a family member, a partnership of any kind. It can be romantic, but there's something going on possibly with someone else around you this week that is affecting your energy and possibly making you feel like a little bit, I'm not sure what to do about this situation. I'm not sure like where to take this. And there's that Two of Wands in the reverse and the Queen of Swords. So maybe there's other people involved in something that's going on, especially in a family dynamic, a friendship, even a relationship. Okay, yeah, Two of Wands has come out again in reverse to clarify that. So, don't make any sudden moves this week. Don't make any major decisions. It is a week to eclipse things out of our life, but that eclipse energy can also carry on for the next 6 months. So if you're thinking about, for example, I'm not happy in this relationship, whatever relationship that may be, I wouldn't say it's a good week to leave that relationship. And Spirit would never tell you anyway to do that, because that's completely your choice and decision. But it may be a good week to look at the pros and cons of, so for the future, what you want to do. Do you need to talk to this person? Does there need to be more boundaries? Does there need to be more compromise? So it's not the week to act out something here, Aries. So that's sort of a bit of a warning there for you. Yeah, meditate and ask Spirit, ask your guides to guide you in the right direction, or even what to say or how to say it to a certain person or people. Okay, let's have a look at external influence. What's externally influencing you? The Hanged Man. Something around you that you're seeing clearly now on. And you have the Ace of Pentacles. Now, the Ace of Pentacles is a card of new opportunities and new beginnings. It did come out in the upright. So something could be going on around your workplace, something could be going on in your career, something could be going on with a business that you already have, or a business that you want to start, and you're getting some sort of like, oh, I know what to do, or how to do this, or who to go to for support with this now, or I'm thinking about this new opportunity. Could it, like looking at pros and cons. It's a very pros and cons week for you, Aries. I'm seeing here already. Sorry about the child in the background. I am not restarting the video. My God. Kids. So you've got some sort of like illumination energy here with a person, environment, a situation where you're looking at something here. You're looking at a new opportunity and wondering what doorways it could open for you. All right. Let's look at your challenge. What challenge is here for Aries? The Four of Wands in the reverse, okay? So something unstable going on within the home. This is also another card of yours. It's the number 4, which signifies Aries energy. And you've got the Queen of Pentacles. So there could be some challenges with a female. It could be a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn in and or around the home, or their instability. And it could be you that you're like, I'm not making enough to be happy, to be safe, to be stable in my future moving forward. You're sort of like possibly looking at your finances and your tangible and where you want to be like at the end of 2026 and moving forward. And you're looking at what that means right now and what things you need to put in place, what plans you need to put into place to gain this stability, structure and safety. Or you could be dealing with someone who is an earth sign, possibly. Let's pull out another card who is a challenge for them. So it may not be your challenge, it may be someone else's challenge, but, just be careful of emotional dumping, yeah? But things are going to speed up here. So you got the Eight of Wands, which is what I talked about right at the beginning of your reading, that this momentum card, reminds me of this Eight of Wands. So something could be happening very, very quickly that's possibly a challenge. You feel possibly you need to make a decision. Someone could be wanting to like live with you, or I've got nowhere to go, I need to move, can I move in with you for a while till I get stable? They could have lost their job. They could be bringing you this information and expecting you, Aries, as the Emperor, as the stable one, to come and sort of like make some sort of decision or a choice for them. Remember, don't make decision or choices for anyone else, okay? Only yourself if you have to make any, and how it affects you, because everyone's on their own soul journey, right? Everyone's on their own soul path, and it's really important that you can give them that support. I mean, if you had to give them somewhere to live and you feel that, that's the right thing to do for that particular person, then so be it. But there's something here where things are going to move really quickly and something's going to be a challenge. With that Two of Wands and the Four of Wands now in reverse, I would definitely do some grounding meditation using your base or root chakra, same thing, color of red. And you don't have to use guided meditations. You could just come put that ball of red in your lower spine, ground yourself in the earth, even put your feet in grass. You can even imagine roots coming out of the bottom of your feet, connecting with Mother Earth as well, okay? So maybe you need to be grounded here for someone else, or you need to get like stable and grounded in yourself, because things are happening very, very quickly this week. There could be new opportunities and there could also be challenges. So like it's a bit of a paradox mixture here. Let's have a look at how you can work with this challenge. Yeah, fairness, equality. Of course, only give your time and energy and possibly finances to those who deserve it, okay? Or I don't even want to say the word deserve, who are worthy of your time and energy, okay? Who treat you well, all right? You're not going to go and go back to some sort of narcissist ex, and if they come knocking at your door, and that's not a prediction, and say, yeah, no problem, I'll just give you, you know, $5,000 because you need money. So, you know, it's really important that you really are discerning with your time, energy, and your finances here in regards to supporting someone else. Right, so this probably then the challenge is someone else. Let's have a look at your hope. I want to say hopes and fears, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do how Spirit is trying to help you and what Spirit wants you to focus on, and any advice. Get clear. Get really clear in what you want, okay? You have at least, well, you have many, many spirit guides supporting you, but you could also have some ancestors here, like in spirit, trying to lead you and help you to get really clear on some sort of decision. So get really focused. Make sure that you say what you mean and you mean what you say. And meditation is really important when I want to say when all else fails. I think Aries, you're a sign that really likes to, you know, not that you're not spiritual, but you do sort of like want to be that leader, want to be the one that makes the decisions and not sort of go to spirit necessarily all the time. I always do. I always go to spirit. Also here about getting, you know, like doing mindful meditation, where if there's a lot on your mind, Aries, this week, it's time to sort of sit in your breath work. And if thoughts come in, let them come in. They will go out just as they come in. If they start rambling, focus back on your breath work and bring it back to self, okay? And back to breath here, and ask Spirit to guide you. I've been having some really crazy dreams leading up to the start of this week. So, you know, maybe if you're having dreams, you may be getting clarity, or ask for clarity in your dreams, or ask for a sign that you're doing the right thing in regards to whatever you're doing, Aries, or another person. Yeah, let's get spiritual. That's what Spirit's saying here with the Queen of Wands. It is time that something changed, and it's time that a rebirth happened for you. I'm really being drawn to this Ace of Pentacles. It's really sticking out to me as it's in the middle of the reading. I think this is a really good sign for you, especially next to this momentum energy, and then we've got the momentum energy over here, where some sort of new opportunity is really going to lead you very quickly into a safe space, Aries. So I would jump on opportunities right now. I've been saying this to all signs. It's not a time to procrastinate, because if you accept like an offer or a job or something like that, you can always, like we're in Aquarius timeline, you can always turn around later and go, actually this isn't for me. But if you don't jump on it, some blessing you could miss, right? So let's have a look at blessings. What blessings are coming for Aries, possibly associated with this Ace of Pentacles offer here. Okay, we have the Sun. Wow. So it looks like that big pentacle right there. So there's something here about a lot of happiness and things speeding up, right? Life speeding up for you, opportunity speeding up, money like getting like better, balance coming in here. And I do feel with the Judgment and the Temperance energy, this is the time that this blessing came in for you. And it could be something you've waited for quite some time. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Chariot and the Ten of Pentacles. You could also be learning something new. The Page of Pentacles is there. Spirit is really giving you the green light to say yes on something here, Aries, okay? And it could make you feel, well, it will make you very financially lucrative, feeling very abundant. Maybe this offer is going to really fast track you to something that is insanely what you've always wanted, okay? So that was your week, Aries. Big week for you, Aries, and I'll see you next time.